No, no. Because. Ho.
To our guest of honor and speaker who will be introduced later, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, the Honorable Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, ma'am, former President of the Republic of the Philippines and now the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Secretary of the Interior, the Secretary of the Department of the Interior and Local Government, Attorney Benjamin C. Abalos Jr., sir, other department secretaries, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Senate, members of the House of Representatives, to my successor, the 29th Chief of the Philippine National Police, Major General Benjamin Kasuga Acorda Jr. and his family, heads and representatives of the other government agencies, commanders and chiefs of the military and other uniformed personnel, former chiefs of the Philippine National Police, also known as the Council of Elders, the PNP Command Group, and the other brave and diligent men and women of the Philippine National Police, the members of the National Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development, the Kasimbayanan and other stakeholders, my mistas and members of the PMA Macatao class of 1989, and the members of the PNP Officers Ladies Club, to my wife, Mary Grace Azurin, and our children, Martin, Nina, and Aaron, also to my mother, Erlinda, and stepdad, Arthur Pengosro, and my siblings, to the members of the media, other distinguished guests who are with us today, either physically or through Facebook Live, isang mapagpala at napakagandang umaga ngayong aking araw ng kaarawan. As I end my 8-month journey as 28th Chief of the Philippine National Police, I want to share with you the Latin phrase, Fiat Justitia Ruat Caelum. Let justice be done, though the heavens fall. Today, the PNP is again at a crossroads, whether to continue the status quo or pursue the move to purge the organization of Scalawags. I receive both praises and criticisms for pursuing the fight against illegal drugs, which stem from the seizure of some 990 kilos of shabu in Manila last year. Hell broke loose while many tried to dip their fingers on the issue. The PNP is now under scrutiny, but I trust our Lord and our people that justice will be on our side once we have brought to justice those involved in the proliferation of drugs in our country. In a few days, more reports will come out, and I hope my successor will be able to continue what we started and pursue this cause. My journey for the past 38 years since my graduation from the Philippine Military Academy has not been easy. There were many challenges since my deployment in 1989 in 1st Special Action Company in Parang, Maguindanao. My stint in the now defunct Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Task Force, Highway Patrol Group, the Office of the Controllership, Regional Director of the Ilocos Region, Provincial Director of Benguet, Police Provincial Office, and so on, molded me into what I am today. My experiences made me strong, yet discerning. I saw opportunities during times of challenges, and I hope in every situation. I can say I always see the glass as half full. While many portrayed me as a meek individual, little did they know the real me. An action man, decisive, strong, and results-oriented. My career has been a colorful and exciting. Many of the highlights merit recognition, while the rest better be left archived in my heart and in my memory. When my career was in its lowest, there were people who were constantly with me. My family, especially my wife, Geiki, please stand up, and my three children, Martin, Aaron, and Nina. I also pay tribute to my parents, Erlinda, stepdad Arthur, and my siblings, whom I share our sacrifices while we were growing up. My mistas and selected number of trusted friends, please stand up. My mistas and a select number of trusted friends who never lost their trust and confidence in me also made me go on without hesitation to serve the PNP and the Filipino people. While I battled the odds to serve the PNP and the country, I have never lost hope that our Almighty God will help me carry on. I am also grateful for the trust given to me by our people, especially President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. I believe my strong character and unwavering commitment to serve our country and the Filipino people can be rooted on how my uncle, Captain Ramon Azurin, exhibited undivided loyalty to the late Apo President Ferdinand Edralin Marcos Sr. This is why I have served the present administration with the same fervor and patriotism. I still recall my meeting with our dear President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. and our dear First Lady Marie Louise Marcos on a separate occasion when they extended to me their best regards while I assumed the top police post. I can say I remained true to my promise to ensure peace and order and stability while President Marcos marks his first year in office. These promises, I think, I have fulfilled in the past 8 months of my stint with help of my counterparts in the armed forces of the Philippines and the uniformed services. Palakpakan po natin ang ating counterparts sa armed forces. And of course, Senator Amy Marcos, NICA Director General Ricardo De Leon, retired Brigadier General Roman Popong Felix, and all the good senators and congressmen and women. I am fortunate to have worked with past PNP chiefs because of the values I learned from them on leadership and character. My hats are off to ex-PNP chief Timmy Imperial, where I served as an AD camp, and I am happy, and I know he's happy watching us now in heaven. Former PNP chief and now former Senator Panfilo Morena Lacson Sr., PNP chief Jesus Ami Versosa, and PNP chief Nicanor Ancheta Bartolome, and the many other great PNP chiefs that came before me. Thank you also to Attorney Benjamin Benhar Avalos Jr., sir, our Secretary of the Department of the Interior and Local Government, for his guidance for me to achieve these set goals, not only by him, but by no less than our Commander-in-Chief. I am also thankful to former Defense Secretary Gilbert Chodoro, Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong, Office of the Presidential Advisor on Military Affairs, Undersecretary Isagani Neres, and retired Court of Appeals Associate Justice Mel for their contribution in resolving the issues that affect the Philippine National Police. Police Major General Eliseo Cruz deserves more than a pat on the back for leading the SITG 990. Thank you very much to Police Major General Benji Acorda, now our Chief PNP, for providing the intelligence, Thank you so much to Police Lieutenant General Benjamin Santos for your all-out support in all operations under your watch. Thank you to the members of the command group. Thank you very much to Police Major General Arthur Bisnar for guiding the D-Staff well during your incumbency as TCDS. Thank you also to my Office of the Chief PNP family, to all PNP officers, PNCOs, NUP, PNP Press Corps, and other media friends. Maraming salamat for joining me in my journey for the last 8 months as your Chief Philippine National Police. We were able to accomplish our goals through our collective efforts. My working principle has always been to challenge the status quo. This paved way for the Kasimbayanan program, which focus on malasakit, kaayusan, kapayapaan, tungo sa kaunlaran. The aggressive fight against criminals led up to an improved peace and order and stability in the country. Our law enforcers focus on going after high-value targets, especially in the anti-drug campaign. There were also no reports of destabilization in the President's first 8 months in office, a feat in itself. Today, as I retire and stand before you, Mr. President, I can honestly say that I have achieved the goals I set for you and the Filipino people. As of today, your administration is stable. Under my leadership, since I assumed as Chief PNP, the total crime volume decreased by 9,038, and I believe that this decline directly or indirectly contributed to the economic growth of the country. The latest data from Trading Economics shows that the inflation rate in the Philippines decreased from 8.6% in February 2023 to 7.6% in March 2023. Our Kasimbayanan program successfully organized and mobilized the community with religious leaders across affiliations supporting our Malasakit plus Kaayusan plus Kapayapaan equals Kaunlaran initiative to bridge the gap between the police and the community. We all share in the goal of the President, achieving kaunlaran or development and economic recovery, especially amid the pandemic. I unmasked the syndicates in the PNP that damaged its reputation using my strategy, and I quote, tapakan mo yung buntot, makikita mo yung ulo, unquote. Under your administration, Mr. President, we assure you that in our war on drugs, we will not name names or accuse anyone without sufficient evidence and cases filed against those who are involved. We promptly responded to allegations of high-ranking officers' involvement in drugs by filing our courtesy resignations along with other colonels and generals following the call of SILG Attorney Benjamin Abalos Jr.'s appeal through my own initiative and recommendation. As part of a 5-man advisory group, we work together with impartiality to conclude the proceedings efficiently. My dedication to serving this great nation does not end here. I take my commitment as a lifelong mission that will continue to motivate me to make a difference in this world because I always believe that life is beautiful. I also leave you quote I also leave you a quote from a poem from Mother Teresa entitled Do It Anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyway. For you see, in the end, it is between you and my God. It was never between you and them anyway. Finally, I would like to give thanks to our Heavenly Creator for His constant guidance, wisdom, and strength Without him, I would not be where I am today. Muli, isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Mabuhay ang nagkakaisang kapulisan, simbahan at pamayanan. Mabuhay ang pambansang pulisya. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, sir.
Tinuro. Man. Ha. Salupod. Ha.
Police Major General Robert T. Rodriguez, the Director for Personnel and Records Management, will now read the retirement order.
Republic of the Philippines, National Police Commission, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police, Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Retirement. Pursuant to General Orders Number NHQ-GO-CR-2022-2667, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police. Police General Rodolfo Santos Azurin Jr., ODA 03861, is compulsorily retired from the PNP service effective April 24, 2023 by command of Police General Azurin Jr., Official Michael John F. Dubria, Police Lieutenant General, the Chief of Directorial Staff, signed Robert T. Rodriguez, Police Major General, the Director for Personnel and Records Management.
At this juncture, may we request Police Executive Master Sergeant Louis Maquilan, Chief Executive Senior Police Non-Commissioned Officer of the PNP, for the lowering and presentation of encased personal flag.
And now, may we request our honoree, Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr., to recite the retirement of his badge.
I, Police General Rodolfo Santos Azurin Jr., upon taking my oath and assumption to office, the Filipino people and the Constitution vested me with the power and authority as a law enforcer. As such, I implored the aid of the Almighty. That authority is symbolized by the PNP badge. It is a badge of honor placed near my heart to remind me of my duty to enforce the law without fear or favor, to protect the rights of the people, especially the weak, the poor, and the marginalized. At the center of my badge is the PNP seal, held bravely by our hero, Lapu-Lapu, the first Filipino to defend our country against foreign invaders. Hence, my badge symbolize my selfless sacrifice and willingness to die in the service of God, country, and people. On my badge are the virtues of service, honor, and justice, which I live out with unwavering commitment. I kept the badge unsullied and free of any breach of fidelity. I endeavored to avoid any aspersion against our institution. I preserve our cherished police customs and traditions and never countenance any deviation from them, nor allowed them to be infringed. I am Police General. And with honor and dignity, I am now turning over my PNP badge, which symbolize the power and authority vested in me as a police officer.
The President is requested to rise and accept the PNP badge of Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr. To Police General Rodolfo Santos Azurin Jr., thank you for your service to our country.
We shall now come to the donning of ranks to the newly appointed Chief of the Philippine National Police.
The Director for Personnel and Records Management, Police Major General Robert T. Rodriguez, will now read the promotion order.
Republic of the Philippines National Police Commission, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police. Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Promotion. Pursuant to General Orders Number NHQ GOPR-2023-1552, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police, dated April 23-2023, Police Major General Benjamin Kasuga Acorda, Jr., ODA 07002, is promoted to the rank of Police General in permanent status effective April 24, 2023. By the direction of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., official, Benjamin C. Abalos Jr., Secretary of the Interior and Local Government, signed Robert T. Rodriguez, Police Major General, the Director for Personnel and Records Management.
At this time, we shall witness the oath-taking and donning of ranks of the 29th Chief of the Philippine National Police. May we request Mrs. Oliva A. Acorda and the children Benjamin III, Andrew, Christian Louis, and Purificacion Nicole to join. Everyone is requested to rise. To administer the oath is the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Mangyaring itaas ang inyong kanang kamay at ako'y sundan. Ako, si, manggiting ang inyong pangalan, na itinalaga sa katungkulan bilang, banggitin ang iyong katungkulan, ay taimtim na nanunumpa. Natutuparin kong ng buong husay at katapatan sa abot ng aking makakaya ang mga takdang gampanin ng aking bagong katungkulan. Kalinsabay nito'y nangangako ako sa ngalan ng Republika ng Pilipinas na aking itataguyod at ipagtatanggol ang saligang batas na tunay na mananalig at tatalima ako rito. Nasusundan ko ang mga alituntunin, mga kautusang legal, at mga dekretong pinaiira ng mga sadyang itinakdang may kapangyarihan ng sa ilalim ng Republika ng Pilipinas. At kusa kong babalikatin ang pananagutang ito na walang anumang pasubali o hangaring umiwas. Kasihan nawa ako ng Diyos. Congratulations.
And now, the donning of ranks of Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr.
Hail to the new Chief of the Philippine National Police. Congratulations and thank you very much. Please be seated.
The 29th Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Benjamin Kasuga Acorda Jr., will now deliver his inaugural speech.
Troop Commander, give your troops tikas pengen.
Tikas. Ho! General, tikas. Ho!
His Excellency Ferdinand Bongbong R. Marcos Jr., sir. Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Standing in front of you as the 29th Chief of the Philippine National Police, I thank the Almighty God for the opportunity to serve Him and our country. My heartfelt gratitude to our President. I'm very humbled for the trust and confidence to be an instrument of peace and justice for every Filipino. Sir, as the Chief PNP, together with the 228,000 strong PNP personnel, my uncompromising commitment to you, Mr. President, and to our fellow countrymen, that we, under your administration, will be vanguards of peace to ensure a safe and economically stable community. We shall be steadfast in providing better police service. To the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government, Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr., sir, thank you for unwavering support and dedication to the PNP organization. Under my leadership, we will be your partner in ensuring a secure, peaceful, and crime-free community. To my predecessor, Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr., sir, thank you for the wisdom and exceptional legacy you have imparted in the organization. Rest assured, sir, that I will continue your advocacy in cleansing the PNP. Maraming salamat po, and my snappy salute to you, sir. To my beloved wife, my classmate in high school, Oliva, thank you for your love and understanding, for always being there and taking care of me. To my children, you are my inspiration, my peace, and my own peel of joy. To my father, Attorney Benjamin Acorda Sr., you are the bedrock of my being. To my mother, Mrs. Purificacion Acorda, thank you for your unconditional love, guidance, and wisdom. Maraming salamat, Mama. Anchored on the administration's call for unity and nation building, we shall move toward a unified PNP. To the media, our longtime partners, we welcome critics as our independent source of check and balance. We are allies in bringing out the truth. We need your support to inform the public of our endeavors for peace and order. We will be transparent. I am soliciting the support of everyone, for I cannot do it alone. I ask for your cooperation, your support, and your commitment. Together, we will overcome the challenges the organization is facing. Together, we will prove that the PNP serves with dignity and professionalism. As your humble servant, I will do my best and lead by example. Let us work together for the betterment of our country. We shall be relentless in anti-criminality campaign through intensive police visibility and sincere police presence. We will not rest until every Filipino feels safe and secure in their homes, in their streets, and in their places of work. My stand on anti-illegal drugs is clear. No police should be involved in pushing, using, or whatever means of illegal drug trade. You will be charged and removed from the service. This is my warning to each and every one of you. Our fight will be holistic in prevention and aggressive in operations. Under my leadership, rewards and punishment will be quick and decisive. It shall be fair and impartial, and due process shall be observed. We will establish unity, promote patriotism, uplift morale, strengthen cooperation, and instill discipline in the organization. As we give premium to the morale and welfare of our men and women in the organization, assignments and positioning will be based on merit, ability, and moral ascendancy. We will protect the delivery of basic services to the disadvantaged Filipinos in the hinterlands and to the urban poor. Before I end my speech, again, Agyamanak, Apo Presidente Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., Sir, tiinted mo nga panagtalek nga mangidangulo ti Pwersa ti Kapulisan, to SILG Benjamin Abalos Jr., Sir, and Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr., Sir, thank you very much for putting your faith in me. I shall continuously strive to make PNP worthy of the trust and confidence of the public. To the men and women of the PNP, I challenge you to always do the right thing. Let us hate crime and fight criminals. Sa muli, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Agyamanak, Apo.
Thank you very much, sir.
Pinano. Mon. Ho. Lupon. Ho.
The Secretary of Interior and Local Government, Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr., will introduce our honored guest for today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with pride and honor to introduce the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to Secretary Benhur Abalos for your introduction. But before we continue, Troop Commander, please give the command of Tikas Pahinga.
Tikas. Ho!
Thank you.
Tikas. Ho!
I would like to also greet former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, who is joining us here this morning. Please take your seat. The National Security Advisor, Secretary Ed Año, other members of the Cabinet, the excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Andy Centino, and the major service commanders of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the outgoing Chief of the Philippine National Police, General Rodolfo S. Asurin Jr., who we greet as this is his day of retirement and also his celebration for his birthday. Happy birthday, General Jun. Our incoming Chief of the Philippine National Police, Major General Benji Acorda Jr., officers and civilian employees of the Philippine National Police, my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today is special, for we hold the change of command in the PNP, a transfer of leadership from the able hands of one to another. It also marks the retirement of our 28th PNP chief, who has been with the police force for 38 productive years. He has served therein in various capacities, earning recognition for his work on multiple occasions. In behalf of the Filipino people, I convey our collective gratitude to General Jun Asurin for his leadership and his service to the PNP and to the country. Notably, you advocated for the refinement of the ideal police and security framework for the country. Malasakit, kaayusan, kapayapaan, tungo sa kaunlaran. Moreover, your efforts in forging partnerships with religious organizations through the Kasimbayanan program laid stress on the core principle that peace and order is everyone's concern. Police work is essentially civic in nature, is more effective when it is collaborative and community supported. During your tenure, we have seen substantial accomplishments in the area of peace and order. The most significant ones are in the campaigns against terrorism, carnapping, loose firearms, child abuse, gambling, smuggling, and other illegal operations. In the process, numerous criminal activities were halted and shaken, and perpetrators were brought to justice. To General Asurin, thank you for dedicating the better part of your life to government service in the cause of peace and order. Indeed, it was a demanding and perilous journey that you undertook with dedication, bravery, and selflessness. This holds true for all our other police retirees who may have retired anonymously, but still have served remarkably well their country and the people with utmost competence and ethicality. Amid this grand ceremony that we are holding today, I convey to each one of you, wherever you are, that you too deserve profound commendation from our grateful citizenry. I hope that despite retirement, all of you will still continue to support the government in its fight against all forms of disorder and criminality. For the work is never done. The cause of peace and order is not only constant and continuing, but also fluid, especially in today's volatile world. To further my point, we have seen disconcerting news about audacious commissions of heinous crimes and corrupt practices. We have heard about flagrant assaults against persons and property by individuals and organizations that recognize no law and no authority but their own. Amongst others, these are pressing challenges that impact upon the government's capability to effectively maintain order and justice in our country. Hence, in the face of all these, we must ensure all the more that our law enforcement agencies, especially our police force, remain to be strong and formidable. They must be effective in their intelligence and investigations operations, in the enforcement of accountability, and of course, the rule of law without fear or favor. As the PNP embarks on its next chapter, these are some of the challenges that shall confront our new and 29th PNP Chief, Police General Benji Kasuga Acorda Jr. May your leadership and good example in the PNP guide it to its desired path towards rebuilding and strengthening, continuous improvement and capacity building. As you do so, enhance operational ties with other law enforcement agencies, both at the local and national levels. Ensure integrated, coordinated, and systematic approaches in addressing our peace and order and internal security issues. Make your presence felt in the streets, make them safer. Defend our democratic institutions, our cherished ideals. Protect the people, especially the weak, the vulnerable, and those who indirectly work with us in the same cause, such as journalists, civic action groups, civil volunteers, the like. Finally, serve the people with integrity, with accountability, and genuine justice. Always be open to public scrutiny and practice restraint and maximum tolerance in the face of harsh criticism. As a united police force, always strive to win the trust, respect, and admiration of our citizenry through an efficient, ethical, and compassionate brand of police work. Various challenges lie ahead that will test our mettle, but I am confident that with your resolve and with determination, we will overcome all of these. With the PNP's indispensable help, we can build a more peaceful, just, and humane society, paving the way towards our collective aspirations of a more comfortable life in the years to come for every Filipino. As President, I will ensure the entire PNP is given the administration's full support for the organization and its plans, its progress that seek to boost the morale of our personnel, hone their skills, and advance their capabilities. I enjoin the entire police force and law enforcement agencies to support the leadership of Police General Benji Acorda as our new PNP chief. To the entire PNP force, onward and upward, thank you for selfless service to the nation, pagpalain at pangalagaan kayo ng may kapal sa inyong trabaho. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Magandang umaga po.
Thank you, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. The PNP highly appreciates the presence of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, and at this time, the Chief PNP would like to present a memento to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Salupod! Ho!
Lapu-Lapu symbolizes the bravery of the Philippine National Police. The statue is made of metal and fiberglass weighing 6.5 kilograms.
Thank you very much. Warm applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Manatili po tayong nakatayo at ating awitin ang PNP, Lingkod ng Bayan.
PNP ang inyong sandigan.
Please be seated. We shall now witness the pass in review. We would like to request President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. together with Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr. to rise and move at the center to acknowledge the troops during the pass in review.
Pinuno. Sumalit ko. Ha! Pasok! Proceed! Harap sa kanan. Hop! Pasulong! Kan!
Ladies and gentlemen, the pass in review.
Ihit, kaliwa. Ha! Ihit sa kaliwa. Ha! Ihit sa kaliwa.
Ladies and
Ha!
gentlemen, once again, good morning. Approaching is the Regimental Commander, Police Major General Okubo, NCRPO, together with the regimental staff, Police Brigadier General Bognyalbal, Police Brigadier General Baiting, Maritime Group, Police Brigadier General Rabaya, PRBS, Police Brigadier General Kraft, NCRPO, Police Brigadier General Dizon, the PNP band led by Police Lieutenant Manalo Manyabo, Headquarters Support Service.
Ihit sa kanan. Ha! No. Ho!
First Battalion Commander and Staff, Police Brigadier General Peñones, NCRPO, Police Colonel Palmero, Forensic Group, Police Colonel Raimundo, ACG, Police Colonel Bodaño, CSG, Alpha Company Commander and Staff, Cadet Second Class Lenzar, Cadet Second Class Pasqua, Cadet Second Class Libed, Cadet Second Class Masadao, First Platoon Leader, Cadet Second Class Lemana, Second Platoon Leader, Cadet Second Class Agabin. Bravo Company Commander and Staff, Police Lieutenant Manaog, PRBS, Police Major Orbuda, CIDG, Police Major Rabanal, AKG, 1st Platoon Leader, Police Lieutenant Valle, Engineering Service, 2nd Platoon Leader, Police Lieutenant Baho, Engineering Service, Color Officer, Police Major Aput. We all rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the colors. Thank you. Please be seated. 2nd Battalion Commander and Staff, Police Brigadier General Gapas, NCRPO, Police Colonel Escobar, CES, Police Colonel Ngabit, LSS, Police Colonel Ricardo, CSG, Charlie, Company Commander and Staff are from the Special Action Force, Police Lieutenant Trono, Police Major Agramos, Police Major Asho, 1st Platoon Leader, Police Captain Fauve, 2nd Platoon Leader, Police Lieutenant Hajin, Delta Company Commander and Staff, Police Lieutenant Colonel Guerrero, Forensic Group, Police Major Palma, AFSA Group, Police Major Fontanilla, HPG, 1st Platoon Leader, Police Captain Bongat, HPG, 2nd Platoon Leader, Police Lieutenant Baluka, EOD K9. At this time, we proudly showcase the PNP equipment. Parading are the Civil Disturbance Management Contingent from National Capital Region Police Office, NCRPO, equipped with non-lethal weapons, shield and baton, ready to ensure the protection, safety and welfare of the public and demonstrators with maximum tolerance. The Bike Patrol, the Manila Police District Bike Patrollers, led by Police Lieutenant Escalo under the leadership of Police Brigadier General Andre Dizon. To provide maximum police visibility, MPD police force must be seen, appreciated, and felt by the community through extraordinary police works. The Special Weapon and Tactics Unit, or NCRPO, equipped with virtue, skills, and tactical equipment, ready to respond in high-risk situations where specialized tactics are necessary to minimize casualties. Scene of the crime operative from Forensic Group. Its mission is to provide scientific investigation and technical support to the PNP offices, other investigative agencies, and the public through forensic examination fieldwork. This is under the leadership of Police Brigadier General Constancio Shinayo Jr. The communication van. The van is equipped with various communication equipment, such as the digital mobile radio, very high frequency low band radios, high frequency based telephone radios. Showcasing is the PNP Health Service Advanced Life Support Ambulance, manned with a medical officer, registered nurse, and emergency medical technician. Explosive Incident Response Team, EOD K9. The EOD K9 contingent with their highly trained K9 are responsible for the public's safety against bomb threats, also in charge of the proper disposal of all kinds of bombs and neutralization of hazards that may create threat to the public. Chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear from EOD K9. The PNP EOD K9 group is likewise responsible for the management, deployment, utilization, and development of chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, or CBRNE to conduct post-blast investigation. Motorcycle from Highway Patrol Group under Police Brigadier General Raul Bargamento, showcasing the motorcycle assets of the PNP. Big Bike 51, 1000cc and 230, 650cc Kawasaki Versys. These bikes are used for tactical motorized night patrol, anti-carnapping operation to render motorcycles convoy security to the president. Police rubber boat with back-to-back patrol car, Maritime Group, The 8-man capacity, 5-meter in length police rubber boat is powered by 40 horsepower motor engine, the floating assets of the PNP Maritime Group. The SAF troopers are well-equipped, high-trained, and strong-bodied commandos, trained for counterinsurgency and counter-terrorism. Among their specialized vehicles are the ones in front: multi-purpose armored vehicle Maharlika 05, multi-purpose armored vehicle, and Commando V-150 Bigis Lahi. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the parade of the PNP contingent and the PNP equipment.
Ihit sa kaliwa. Ihit sa kaliwa. Ha! Pinuno. Two. Pinuno. Tapos na po ang parangal. Hop.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the troop commander and staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony. On behalf of the men and women of the Philippine National Police, we would like to thank President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and our distinguished guests for gracing this event. Mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Pambansang Pulisya ng Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po. We encourage everyone to remain seated until the President has left the ceremonial area. Thank you.